Hello there folks, my name's Robin Nichols and I wanted to introduce you to a new class that I have at Udemy called Adobe Lightroom for Beginners. Now I've been using Lightroom for, well, ever since version 1.0 came out really, and I've been a professional photographer for 35 or more years and find that Lightroom is a pretty good program. It does everything I need it to do. And hopefully you'll find out during the course of this little class that Lightroom indeed it's kind of designed by photographers for photographers. So everything to a photographer kind of makes sense in Lightroom, which is a huge relief. You don't find that in many other programs. So from a beginner, I think that's a good thing because there's nothing irrelevant or non-essential in Lightroom that's going to take your mind off the busy job of organizing and editing your pictures. So we start off discussing workflow, the correct workflow, and you can of course take that and adapt it to your own requirements. We look at the catalog, how the catalog works, how Lightroom's database works, where it lives, and indeed how to move it should you need to do that. We also discuss lots of ideas on how to look after your raw files, because of course that's the core of this program. If you don't have any raw files, you don't have any edits. So how to look after your raw files, either in your computer or using either external hard drives, that kind of thing. During the course, you'll find that there are loads and loads of very short tutorials, and I've kind of kept the tutorials to an absolute minimum, maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 minutes long, simply because I know everybody's very busy and you'd probably much prefer to be editing your pictures rather than scratching your head and looking at 10 or 15 or 20-minute long tutorials in order to find out some basic fact about a button or a widget or a feature in the program. So I've kept everything as short as possible, short and sharp, so that you can get out there and get back into editing and organizing your photographic life. And of course, towards the end, we look at troubleshooting. So occasionally things do go wrong with Lightroom. It loses files, or I think rather the owner loses the files and Lightroom says, look, I can't find them. So I show you how to find the files and how to reinstate files, how to import the files again, and also how to export your files to all the usual places, social media, to your desktop, up to book projects, Flickr, that kind of thing. So that's a little bit of information about this brand new class that I've got running at Udemy. I hope to see you in the classroom very soon.